I'm like, all right, can we get one of the dozen for $15? And she's like, oh, that's actually an online deal only. And I'm like, okay, fine. Like, I'll do it online. Can I then pick it up here? She's like, you can do it online, but you can't pick it up today. You have to pick it up tomorrow.
Hey?
What?
Bouncer looks at my shoes, looks at me. He looks me up and down. I'm quite sexually mad.
All right.
Welcome back to Critical Banter. This is the podcast where we take the very best bits from your favorite late night shows and package them into one single podcast. On this week's episode, we have a classic non-stolen game, Heads Up, and we'll be doing another new work segment called Outrageous Ooh. But before that, throughout the week, we got me, Miguel, we have Rowie,
G'day.
Kush,
Yes, sir.
and Sen.
Hello. Got another quick update on the neighbor from hell. So just as a quick recap, one of my workmates has moved into an apartment and has recently gotten 2 handwritten letters at their doorstep regarding excess noise from their apartment block, i.e. any kind of water use from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. and closing doors and blinds is apparently also off limits.
Any movement?
Any kind of living in this apartment is also, apparently not allowed. So I floated the idea to my workmate, and Ro came along on Tuesday as we spoke to her and said, let us come to your apartment block, but let us mostly accost poor Marta down in Unit
What do you
12.
mean poor Marta?
Sorry,
Just Marta.
just
Who
Marta.
also may have stolen some shoes. We don't know about that as well.
Exactly. So you heard that story. I told this on the pod, and you guys didn't believe me. And now, Ro, you've actually heard it from firsthand. Do you think she did it?
I think she could have done it, but your workmate said that she's taken our advice, and they're installing Ring doorbells.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, on their door.
So we said, this is what we plan to do. We'll pretend to be from, some regulatory body and try and, suss the noise complaints essentially. And she was open to the idea, and she said, give us a script of exactly what you're going to do, how you're going to dress up, what you're going to, say, who you're going to say you're from and whatnot. And then she'll be like, all right, if she's okay with it, which most likely she will be, she's happy for us to go ahead and accost poor Marta.
We need approval.
So
we need creative approval.
We're about 80% of the way there.
I think we've almost got the approval.
Yeah. She just wants to essentially make sure that we're not incriminating them in any way.
Yeah, like
which is completely fair enough.
because they have to live with Marta.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? They don't want to be living with an uncomfortable neighbor.
And famously, we totally don't go off script half the time.
No, we always stick to the scripts.
Exactly.
As Drew from Manscaped would know.
So during the week, I'll do that. I'll just let her know. I'll outline essentially what we're going to do, and she'll be fine with this. So in a few weeks, we're going to make that trip out there. And whether or not we film it is yet to be seen,
Now,
right?
hang on, shout out Karim on our TCB Appreciation Society.
Oh, yeah, sorry, of course.
We did a call out last week. If anyone somehow, God's miracle, has those glasses that have cameras in them, let us know. He's let us know.
He said,
We can use them anytime.
except for this Sunday, because apparently he's sneaking into the UFC. So
We got a fucking Nico Milana copycat here.
copycat, yeah. I got an update from. Okay, so I think we got approval from your mate,
It's pretty much there.
but I think now we're looking on legal approval. So I've
Correct.
spoken to the lawyers,
We have lawyers, TCB lawyers.
and the lawyers don't like the idea, boys. They don't love
Which
it.
part of the idea?
I think the whole thing. So
What?
let me explain. Well, it's just the recording aspect of it, really. So the lawyers wants us to know you can't go into someone's houses and film, and you also shouldn't do it generally. So they've given us some moral advice.
We don't need the moralities
That's
here,
fine. We
right?
can leave that part out of it.
And you definitely can't record. And this is Sen's idea, giving them a contract, tricking them is illegal. So Sen's idea was to just get them signing a contract, and at the end of the contract, we have some clause saying that, we're
How
able
is
to
that
record.
It's
illegal?
not tricking. It's for you to read.
Yeah, if
we
you
have
read through it and
disclosed the
sign it,
information.
That's not my problem.
It's
Apparently,
like terms and conditions. Read it.
apparently it's some sort of tort law. But where it gets a little bit
But
tricky,
companies can do it all the time. Why
Taught
can't
yourself,
I do it?
bro.
where apparently gets a little bit tricky is it's only a problem if they suffer loss. So, we're not going in there to break our legs with a baseball bat. She's going to suffer no loss of any kind.
Maybe shame is the loss she's going to take once we find out that she's been lying about all of this.
So, yeah. So I then asked, are we able to record with a wire? Is that legal? That apparently also is not legal.
I assume that was caught under that entire umbrella of you cannot record anything.
Well, I feel like there's a difference between filming and recording. Because for example, people
Hey?
when we did those prank calls back in the day, We didn't tell the JB Hi-Fi employee that they were, being recorded.
That was in a public premise.
Yeah, this is a private individual's
Private
dwelling.
domicile.
Look, the main update is that there's a lot to work out, but we're going to get in there.
We're going to do it. Whether we record it or not, that's still TBC.
Well, I think we just asked Marta if we can record.
Yeah, just say it's for training purposes.
Yeah.
Actually, can you go back to the lawyers and ask this? If we say this is for training and educational purposes for the new grads at whatever regulatory body we say we work at, surely it's all fine and fair play.
There's already a hitch. You're saying it from a regulatory body.
Can you also ask
That's
about the fact that we're lying?
Surely that falls under the misleading premise.
No. Then all we have to do is just make an ABN for this fake regulatory body, and then technically we're real now.
It's as simple as that,
Exactly.
really. Because you're a man of the law.
Yeah.
And so let me know.
And skirting it from every now and again.
What do you think about this?
I think it's a no-go from my end. But when has that ever stopped us? You know what I'm saying?
That is true. Because
I think, go ahead with it, but maybe the other idea is just say, we're from a podcast. We've heard it. We're an investigative podcast.
Like a true crime or a current affair or something. Oh, maybe we say from a current affair.
No, stop lying. I think you just have to say we're from an investigative podcast, which at times we are. There is truth.
Do we
to
make
that.
a new podcast just for this?
Just one
2
episode?
episodes. Yeah, 1 episode.
no, I think we can get away. I think it's fine to just be like, because we just
I
let
think it's
Marta
fine,
believe
dude.
what she wants to believe.
Exactly.
Like-
You know what they say? The smartest criminals document their crimes on a public forum.
I think with Marta, you got to get her on your side. So we got to be like, we're here to help you. We're on your side. You know what I mean? Then she's got no reason to suspect us.
Yeah, and then we'll be like, hey, we're going to film this.
Until she
Exactly.
finds this episode and then goes, wait a
Nah,
minute.
Marta's
Dude.
like 70, bro. She's female.
She's
Let's be
handwriting
real.
letters, bro. She doesn't know how to find podcasts.
Our audience is, 18 to 25 males, and she's 70 female. There's no overlap between the
The
podcasts.
2 Venn diagrams.
There's nothing. But yeah, we'll keep you updated, and we'll see how we go on that front. All right, another update from me this week. Zen and I went to Krispy Kreme yesterday in anticipation of some free donuts. But let me tell you this, Krispy Kreme's birthday deal is too good to be true. The first time I'm hearing about this Krispy Kreme deal was in the car. Because Sen was like, apparently Krispy Kreme having a birthday. They're going to give people free donuts if you rock up to any Krispy Kreme location because it's their 20th birthday or something like that, right? So I'm in the car, Sen tells me this, and it's like, all right, cool, we'll just walk in and get it, shall we? And he's like, no, you've got to yell out hip hip, and someone in the store has to yell out hooray.
That's to get 4.
That's to get the 4. So then I'm sitting here like, this is unbelievable. Surely we can just walk in and just grab and be like, we're here for the 4 donuts. Yeah. So I call my brother. I'm like, because I knew he got some free donuts. And I was like, what's the deal here? And he's like, yeah, you just have to yell out hip hip. And I'm like, is everyone in the store yelling out hip hip? And he's like, yeah, everyone in the store is yelling out hip hip. So I'm like, fantastic. We'll just yell out hip hip. So we're on the way to the location. And mate, I'll be honest, I was excited. 4 free donuts. You don't get that every day.
Was the mouth salivating at the...
Absolutely.
4 original glazed, right? Like you can choose that.
No, I think it's only original.
It's only
glaze.
original glaze.
That's even better, dare I say.
Well, that's the best part of Krispy
Yeah,
Kreme,
exactly,
the original
yeah.
glazed. So I'm filling my boots here. We're gonna get 4 each. There's 3 of us in the car. 12 donuts for the boys for free.
Whoa.
Thank you. So we get there, and then there's a bit of a line, and we're like, oh, fantastic. That means people are lining up. People are getting the free donuts. No drums. Oh, by the way, in the store as well, there was like 7 cops. So just
That's such a stereotype.
just the pigs gonna get some free donuts.
I absolutely know which one you went to as well.
Yeah,
now.
we went to the one in Auburn. And it's not like, because like usually there's always cops in the one in Auburn, right?
Yeah.
But there was like 7 to 10 congregated at once.
Dude, there was 4 squad, like, massive cars outside. Like, not even, it's like the paddy wagons, not even the sedan.
Maybe they wanted donuts. You know the stereotype.
Well, yeah, 100% they wanted donut, and they wanted free donuts. And my idea to get rid of them in the line was just to call, 000 and say there's a little bit of a disturbance near Auburn. And all 4 of them would have to go, all cop cars would have to go there. So we rock up, we wait in the line. Oh, actually, we don't wait in the line. We walk up and we see a sign. It's like, we are out of free donuts for today. And I'm like, what? What did you just say to me? I just drove 35 minutes to Auburn to get free Krispy Kremes, and you're telling me there's no donuts remaining? Meanwhile, in the store, there's I can see the original glazed donuts.
Yeah, what differentiates a free and a paid donut?
Well, that's what you said yesterday. I'm like, you're like, what's the difference between the free donuts and the donuts sitting right there in the window?
You asked them that.
No,
Yeah,
we spoke amongst ourselves.
Well, no, Sen was actually, so Sen went and ordered, because you tell this story now. You tell this part, because you went to order the donuts.
You get a shake and glaze then.
Yeah, so we were in line, and then they had signs, like Rose said, there were signs everywhere saying that the donuts were sold out for the day, the free ones. But then we saw a deal where you could get a dozen for $15. And I'm like, all right, fine. We'll pay, like the absolute idiots that we are, but at least we'll get a decent deal, like $1 or something per donut, not bad. So we line up, I get to the front, and then I'm like, well, firstly I asked, what time did you guys run out of donuts? And she was like, around 6 p.m. And we went around 7:30. So I'm like, okay, that kind of seems legit. Mind you, the Auburn Krispy Kreme closes at 1:30 a.m. So for the next...
They're not well prepared.
Well, no, because they got a whole freaking production line of donuts at the back that I can literally see. But anyway, so I'm like, fine, whatever. That's obviously bullshit, but I'm not going to argue that. So then I'm like, all right, can we get one of the dozen for $15? And she's like, oh, that's actually an online deal only. And I'm like, okay, fine. Like, I'll do it online. Can I then pick it up here? She's like, you can do it online, but you can't pick it up today. You have to pick it up tomorrow.
Hey?
What?
And then I'm like, it's not much of a birthday, is it?
Yeah, he said that to the girl.
I was actually so annoyed. Like, why have I wasted my time to come here?
And so then we're like, all right, well, now at the front of the line, and like I said, there is a queue. We've made it to the front of the line, but there still is a queue behind us for these poor souls who think there are free donuts, right? We're like, all right, well, whatever. We'll just buy 3 donuts. How much is that going to cost me, right? Almost $12. It's going to cost me almost $4 a donut. Meanwhile, 7-Eleven is doing $2 Krispy Kreme donuts.
Yeah, I was going to say, they have $2 original glaze
for the whole month as well.
Yeah.
So I've gone to this actual store.
The flagship
store expecting free donuts. Then I was like, oh, okay, whatever. It'll be the 15 for 12, $12, which is a good deal. And then I'm like, all right, worst comes to worst, it'll be $6. It'll be $2 a donut. I'm paying double that, right? And then I was like, whatever. This is like, I'm not happy with this, but we're here anyway. We've driven. We've made the journey. Let's just grab some hot chocolates. So I had a entertainment book voucher, which was like, I was desperate to have a deal today.
You needed a deal. Your soul couldn't handle RRP anymore.
No way, dude. I was there for free, and I was like, all right, well, at least, thank God, there's a buy one, get one free hot chocolate deal. So, can I get a hot choc as well, love? And then she's like, yeah, no dramas. Buy one, get one free. Then we moved to the area where they're serving the drinks. And then the guy yells out, oh, hot chocolate ready? And I was like, oh, Sen, just go grab it. It does. So Sen grabs the hot chocolate, and then I'm waiting for mine. And then maybe like 10 minutes later, he calls out, oh, here's 2 hot chocolates. And we're like, oh, I think we've taken the wrong one, but that's fine. We'll just take our 2 hot chocolates and, carry on a nice one as a little bonus, right? 2 seconds after I take the 2 hot chocolates, one of the coppers comes up and is like, I've been waiting for a while. Where's my large hot chocolate? And Sen has speedily walked out of there. So all in all, not a bad deal because, well, we had to pay for the donuts, but we did steal a copper's hot choc. So not a bad way to end the night.
Right, boys, I got another update from this week. Boys, Carter has fallen off big time. So I was driving to the station, so that's about 5-minute drive before work. And in that time, there are mornings I can't be bothered to plug my phone in and get the CarPlay out. So I listen to FM radio every now and again. I was on the drive, and obviously before work, it's prime time for ads. So no music for me, just advertisements. And lo and behold, drive and I hear an ad for the Carter. It's an ad saying, come down to the Carter on Friday. We've got happy hour and we have got free entry. And I'm like, cool. Why is this a radio ad? Why does a nightclub think their target demographic is listening to FM radio in the morning? How desperate have they gotten to advertise on radio? Because I remember back in the day, man, they didn't need any of this. Pure word of mouth, pure Instagram, organic social media. Everyone's on their story posting about the fucking ball pit, the fucking line outside, the fact that it was a hip hop and R&B club in Sydney, and now they're desperately throwing you all the deals they can on radio.
I think FM radio's, the ads must be like $10 a slot, surely. There's literally like 50 people listening every day.
Bargain bucket, mate, literally.
Yeah, so I reckon I haven't been to Carter for a while, but I just think that radio ads are cheap now, so they just throw their hat in the ring for people like you who listen and they go.
Well, that doesn't entice me to go. That gives me a negative perspective on Carter, So desperate, they need radio ads.
I'm actually happy to hear this because Carter is the most racist club in Sydney. Yeah, like you mentioned, it used to be, well, it's always been free on Fridays. And like you said, plays R&B and hip hop. So therefore, the demographic that it kind of attracted back in the day was people that look like me, Ro, and Kush. So it was quite popular with the brown population here in Sydney. And when it first opened, I reckon in the first year or two, it was basically known to be a spot where on a Friday night you'd find a lot of brown people. Like it's where all the brown people in Sydney went.
But also, like, a lot of other people. Like, it was just popular in general.
You don't have to be the diversity for Carter here, all right? Let me tell my story.
Brown, other people.
I'm glad you didn't say it was where normal people went as well.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
But obviously that was something that the Carter owners didn't like. So it got to a point where, and this was where our friend, someone we knew in high school, got involved, where allegedly what had been happening was there'd be long lines, and essentially maybe in a line of like 50 people, if there was like 20 brown people, brown men especially, they'd be turning down brown men for any reason, like just any reason whatsoever. And so our friend, what he did was he wrote a scathing article in the Daily Telegraph saying,
there we go.
The title of the article was "The Most Racist Club in Sydney," and he just wrote a whole article just like slamming them, saying, I've seen, some of my friends getting kicked out because, they looked drunk when in actual fact they just, were completely sober and they were the designated driver for the night or whatever.
That was just their face.
Obviously, so they didn't like the look of their face. So yeah, this guy wrote a scathing article, and then I think a couple of years went by and we just assumed, this guy moved on with his life. And then we never turned away from the Carter. It just kind of went into the background. We never really cared about it. And then one point, like I think 2 years ago, we're like, oh, let's go to the Carter.
Yeah, but when we go, we have to do the malarkey of, oh, fuck, we've got, 4 brown guys. We've got to find some girls to go in with. We've got to do that whole malarkey.
But I think luckily that night we had a couple of girls with us, and one of the girls with us knew someone who was having like an event at the Carter. And so we got there, and then we're like, oh, whose event is it? So we get to the Carter, like, whose event is it?
Because we need to know how to get in.
Exactly. And then they said the name of the person whose event it was. And it was the guy who wrote the racist article about Carter.
He's booked out the whole bottom floor.
He literally had
probably
an event.
spent a couple grand just to book out some tables and some drinks.
And I'm just like, guess there is a price for everyone then.
Everyone has a price.
Everyone has a price. So look.
The owners probably got in contact with him.
That's what I was thinking. I reckon they've given him some special deal or something. They gave him a call and he was like, I'm going to get a banger. I reckon he paid nothing.
They probably saw the article like, shit, this is bad publicity. Let's buy this man back in. And yeah, like you said, because that's probably a couple of grand, like you were saying, to like hire out the bottom for the whole night.
So you're telling me we could get freebies from bad publicity? So bro, you tell them about how you got abused, then we'll go.
Yeah, I mean, that was to be fair, I don't know. Like, I don't know if they were racist or not, but I was wearing my white Stan Smiths. We were a little bit worse for wear, as in they just had like marks on them, just from general use.
Okay.
And I'm in the line for the Carter, and I'm pretty excited to go. I don't go clubbing that often. Go to the Carter. I've heard it's this new, trending R&B spot in Sydney.
And it's free.
And it's free, which is the most important part. I don't want to pay $20, $30 for entry. The bouncer looks at my shoes, looks at me. He looks me up and down. And quite sexually, may I add.
All right.
And he looks at my shoes and says, sorry, buddy, shoes are too dirty. And at this point, everyone else has got let in. So I was like, dude, I'm not going to let this stand. So I go to the local 7-Eleven. I pick myself up some tissues, go to the hotel around the corner, the bathroom, and I'm just scrubbing my shoes, dude. One of the most demeaning things I've ever had to do to get let in. I've shined my own shoes. And now, because I'm like pretty lit as well, because you don't go straight to the club, right? I've been drinking for hours on end. I haven't like moderated the use of my water. So now my Stan Smith is just soaked. So my shoes just wet. But eventually I walk in, and this is why I think it wasn't racist, because he did let me in the second time once my shoes were all scrubbed.
Oh, maybe he just knew you were so desperate to get in.
I think he took pity on you so far.
He saw that you actually went and cleaned your shoes.
This guy actually got tissues. He scrubbed his shoes.
It was a bit like, and when I don't know if you scrub shoes with tissues, but like the tissues get so grotty, like they're just grey.
They also disintegrate.
Yeah, and so like the bits of tissue were just on my leather shoes.
They saw a guy walking with tissues on his shoes.
Wasn't there the other time in Carter where we waited in line for so long and then we got in and then you disappeared? And then me and Marta, I remember we were at the bar and we were maybe in there for upwards of, I swear to God, Kush, maybe 3 minutes. And then we just see, like on the other side of the bar, Ro just getting dragged out by one of the seckies.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I remember that.
Dude, I'm pretty sure that was the time after your shoe incident. And that's when we're like, oh, this place actually is probably racist.
Wait, I don't remember this at all.
You were pretty gone.
Do you remember when you got kicked out of Carter?
No, I have zero recollection of that.
What had happened was you were walking and I think you were a bit drunk, and you were obviously stumbling a bit. And I think you accidentally knocked a girl. And then the Seki saw that, and then he just marched you straight out.
It was a two-parter. The first part was, we finally got in. We waited half an hour. Ro finally cleaned his shoes. We're in. And so we get on the dance floor first. And then, Ro, he's rowdy. Like how you are at like festivals and shit. You have no awareness of space and time and other people's.
Plenty of awareness. I just don't respect it.
Yeah. So like, there are hip-hop tunes playing. You're like having a good time. You're jumping around everything. I think you stepped on girls' toes or something, right?
That's on them.
And then you and I went to the bar, and I think Ro went to the toilet. To get to the toilet, you have to walk through the whole crowd and go upstairs.
Yes, correct,
so you're probably just fucking stepping on people's toes and shit.
Yeah.
And then I think one of the girls got the bouncer, and then the bouncer came to you and gave you the whole, let's talk outside.
The business.
And then that was it. Your night was done.
Damn.
You don't remember this.
I hate this place. No, I don't remember it at all. Alrighty, boys, we're doing the work from home setup again. What does your work from home setup say about you? Alrighty, so we got a listener submission. Abe, thank you very much, my friend. Here is the setup. I'll describe it to you quickly. For you YouTube viewers, it'll be on screen at the moment.
Get on the YouTube if you want to see it on screen.
So suss it out. Well, look, we've had previous work from home setups with 2 screens. The first thing I noted about this is it is a 6-screen setup.
Why do you need 6 screens?
I have no idea. Not only that, there is a 7th screen because there's an iPad sitting next to it.
Technically an 8th with the iPhone as well.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't really count that. So picture in mind, there's 6 screens and an iPad.
It's in a 2x3 formation.
Quite nice, may I add. There's a pair of Jabra headphones sitting nicely, a calculator. It looks like to have the Logitech MX Master 2 or 3, which seems to be a common thread in the work from home
It's always
setups.
a class edition, that.
He's got the mechanical keyboard with a nice, it's wrist support actually, which sits there quite nicely. And then he's got a couple of like little plush toys, footies, some artworks. All in all, I got to say, one of the most extravagant work from home setups we've seen. Give us some thoughts.
Dude, what the fuck is this Optimus Prime setup? How has he got 3 monitors up to, like when he closes his day, do they just transform inside? What is this?
It folds up into a briefcase.
I don't get it. Like, how are the top monitors Are they like mounted to
I
something
assume
else?
it's a lot of monitor arms and shit like that.
That's wild. That feels so unsafe. Like, dude, I'm terrified of looking at this. I feel like it's gonna fall any moment.
It's the House of Cards. It looks like, and to be fair to him, he's utilizing all 6 screens. Each screen, one has an easy email, one has Microsoft Teams, one has Excel.
They
It's
serve
actually
different
impressive.
purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, the bottom right screen where there's that photo of like a house.
Yeah.
This guy must work in real estate or something because like
He's at construction, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
Is what he
okay, that
told
makes
us.
sense.
Oh, because I was getting Wolf of Wall Street vibes
That-
from this. I thought
What,
it was
day
like a
trader?
day trader or something like that. He's got
That-
Bloomberg up. He's got...
yeah, that bottom left feels very stockish.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Going
but
up and down.
Now that you mentioned the house, that
Dare I
does make
suggest
sense.
this is multiple jobs, Yeah. Because we only need 2 or 3 screens for one job. Maybe he's working
So
2 or 3 jobs
he's got
with 6
3
screens.
jobs.
Exactly, man. Scrum master on the left, real estate mogul on the right.
Is this trying too hard, this work
Is it?
from
Yeah.
home
Is it
setup?
too much? Is 6 too much?
6 is too much.
Yes, bro. You don't need 6. 2 is enough. 3 I get, but 2 is more than enough. 6 is fucking ridiculous. Dude, one screen is
You have 2 eyes, brother.
You're overcompensating for something.
yeah, dude. Just get like a 60-inch TV at that point. Like,
Yeah.
what is this?
Get an IMAX screen. Yeah, 6 is way too many. And there's no way you could actually possibly be looking at all 6 at all one and knowing what's happening in all 6.
Well, I mean, like, let's be fair to the guy. The email and the Teams screen, those will never change.
That's true.
So realistically, he's just got 4 for his business.
You reckon that he's segmented each screen for different applications? So bottom right is always Teams, like you said. Top
Yeah.
right is emails. Then Excel is always in the middle.
It has to be. That's how you'd be optimized to work, You always know where to look when you get that email notification.
So, Marta, where would you have your FIFA then?
On all 6. It'd be different segments of the pitch.
My problem with this setup, I actually don't have that many problems with it, but the only problem is from like a pure ergonomic perspective, right?
Oh,
Like the top 3 screens, you're looking up. Like you're at the front seat of a cinema. Do you know what I mean? It's
this-
like that kind of view.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you only need more than 3 screens if you're a security guy watching CCTV footage. That's it. Because that's when they have to move like left and right and look up and down. This one, it's like, I agree. Dude, imagine like looking top left, then top right. Constantly.
It's tough. It is hard. It's hard on the eyes.
and then what's the point of the iPad?
When he's,
That is
when he's on
where-
the go, mate.
Nah, there's no need for an iPad. Bro, what could you need that you can't get on 6 screens already?
I think the iPad's for the YouTube, just his Spotify playlist, maybe.
what are we saying about the keyboard? He's got such an extravagant setup, but the keyboard is mid.
It's like a mechanical keyboard.
He's blown his budget on the screens.
Yeah. Wait, is it a mechanical? Sorry,
Yeah, it like lights up.
Tell.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
then
think this is actually
my
a
apologies.
heavy-duty keyboard.
My
Yeah.
apologies then. I've misread that.
It is an extravagant setup. He's got a lot going on. Good thing about it is cable management's pretty decent. You'd expect with this many monitors, cables would be overflowing, but he's actually hidden them pretty well. Don't mind that.
So what does it say about
What is
him?
it? Yeah. What does the setup say about it? I think this is the sort of guy that's prepared at all situations. He's the guy you ask if you need a fucking Swiss Army knife sort of guy. He's got everything you need.
Yeah, you go out with him. He's just pulling
He's got
out
the tissues,
band-aids. He's got pulling out
Band-Aids.
everything, medicines from his bag.
Exactly. You need a Panadol at 3 a.m. at some point. He's got it.
He's got everything.
I actually think the opposite. I think this is a man who's doing too much in one go, where he can't focus on these like things, the nitty gritty stuff. Because the 6 screens to me is just showing, especially a couple of these screens. Like there's one I'm pretty sure the top left is Windows Explorer. Like brother, you don't need a screen on your documents folder. You don't. So I feel like he's doing too much at once.
Also, why has he got a calculator there? Dude, he's got enough for like a NASA style calculator, but he's got a little Casio on the bottom right.
Never discount the Casio. The Casio calculator is tried and tested.
This week we'll be rating the new Deloitte office snacks. So I've got 3 photos here, which Kush will beautifully put up on the YouTube. So we'll start with the first one, which is a pretty run of the mill office.
Automated coffee machine.
Thank you, an automated coffee machine. So I had a similar one when I worked back at KPMG, and I believe PwC had one as well.
Everyone has one, yeah.
I actually love this machine. So if you guys do not have one or haven't had the pleasure of using one, it's just a black box. So it looks a bit sus, but within that, there's about 20 or 30 different drink options you can choose. From your lattes to your chais to your hot chocolates and everything in between.
You can even get milk foam.
Yeah, you can get iced chocolate, milk foam. It's within like 30 seconds. You just press a button and it comes out. And then obviously there's a little fridge down there as well. They got, looks like skim milk. And that's about it. It's not much happening there.
Any milk alternatives?
I think that's
There
oat
is.
milk.
There's oat milk there.
Oats. Fair enough.
Oat, and there's also full cream. So boys, what are we saying about this first and foremost? Just looking at this picture alone.
I back it. I like the machine.
I like
it
the machine. I rate
grinds
the
the
machine.
beans as well. It's not a machine that just, I don't like Nespresso machines.
No.
A little pod, pre-ground, pre-everything, grinds the beans. It's exactly what you want in an office.
Dare I say, the little cocoa powder in the back right as well. I'm liking that.
I like that as well. That
I
is
always
nice.
like a bit of, here's a bit of customization for your coffee. Put a bit of cocoa powder. That's good for me.
A little
I like it.
DIY at the end, makes it
Exactly.
feel homey.
All right, so moving on to the next one is this beautiful assortment of fruits. Fruits on a tray. What do we reckon about that one?
How many monkeys do you have working there? Why are there so many bananas? I'm just saying.
Deloitte probably has like 1,000 employees.
Yeah, I was going to
in that
say, this is
office.
fair play for like a WeWork with about 10 people. Deloitte is Deloitte,
So
man.
Deloitte, I think they have maybe, let's say 10 floors, and you're right. Maybe, I reckon probably per floor, 500-600 people.
Yeah.
So this is a tray with about
Yeah. Like
20 bananas,
There's so many bananas.
10 mandarins, an orange, a kiwi fruit, an apple, and a pear.
a singular pair.
An apple as well. It's just one at the back.
It's like when you're in kindy and you have a pizza party, but it's one pizza for like 30 kids. So they give you like a sliver of pizza. That's what this is. You got to have like an eighth of a banana. That's your ration.
I also see a kiwi fruit like just back there.
Yeah, there is a
right
kiwi
behind
fruit.
the banana.
What do
I
you
was-
reckon about the spread? Is that a good variety of fruits?
Well, I mean, this is a
Wait,
joke.
scale aside, obviously there's not enough for everyone, but in terms of the offering that
I'm
is
really
there.
struggling to put that aside, as you just so aptly put it. Like there's a good assortment of fruits. That's fine, but this better be for like each hour they're replenishing it,
I was
or
gonna
like
say,
each half an hour.
It might be a thing where, they just stock it up as it, diminishes.
Well, they got a
But-
fruit monitor.
Yeah, no way. They got someone
No,
monitoring
'cause
the
they
fruits.
don't come out and just chuck them all in there. Like in
Yeah.
my office, for example, it is the as needed basis. So they'll just see like that it's dwindled and they'll just top it up.
Yeah, but how regular is these rotations?
I don't know, man. I haven't sat there and watched them stock it up.
Well, that's a crucial point. If they stock it up as roast every hour, then I can give that a fair play.
because I think if we're being completely honest, the fruit looks fresh. When we saw Manu's fruit package the last couple of weeks, they were bruised all over.
Well-
But maybe keeping it small actually works out for the freshness.
And
Look, if they 10x this, then I'll
Yeah.
froth it.
So that's the biggest issue: the lack of
Yeah.
The numbers.
There's also just too many bananas.
Kush has just been stuck on the bananas for 5 minutes. So
Because
that's why he
it's
hasn't
fucking
said anything.
spitting in your face when you look at the photo.
There just needs to be a couple more apples and a couple more pears, and I could buy into it. But the fact that 80% of it is bananas is wild.
All right, moving on to the last picture. It is a drawer full of tea bags, some Nescafe satchels, and then some raw sugar and Equal.
I
on.
have never heard of this brand. So
What is this fucking
That was
brand?
okay. Yeah,
It's like some Kama Sutra shit.
What is
I agree.
that?
All right, let's name. Okay, let's go around. Let's do a quick round of bullseye. How many tea companies can you name?
On T2.
No,
Right.
oh, you're talking to
Yeah,
me?
just name another brand.
Yeah, Dilmah.
Twinings.
Bushels.
Twinnings.
Yeah,
Twinings.
Yeah.
We can end it there.
So
That's
that's it. But that's the top 4. Dare I suggest?
Lipton, mate. Chuck some Lipton up there.
5. Where
This
is
is
Zoetic? in
Zoetic.
this?
I've literally never heard of this.
I've never in my life heard of Zoetic. Zoetic tea.
Is this some Australian brand they're trying to support?
No, but look at the photo of the red one. There's some sort of bird spitting tea into a cup while he's flying in the air. What?
So that's I've looked it up. That's the English breakfast. The organic English breakfast is that one. The organic green tea is the green one, where it's a woman and a cat both doing some yoga together.
Kama Sutra.
The Kama
as Chris
Sutra, the
said.
Kama Sutra one. Hang on, I've got the
To be
whole
fair,
range here.
this is cost. It's a pretty pricey brand. I just looked at how much it costs. $5 for a tea bag.
For one tea
Not
bag.
tea bag, like a box.
That's not pricey. I feel like that's cheap.
I'll read out their full range. They got the organic chai tea, the organic chamomile, the organic Earl Grey, organic. Everything's organic. English breakfast, organic green tea, organic lemongrass and ginger, and organic peppermint. And peppermint is a woman surfing. So I don't know what the relation is there. So that's that one.
No, this is a pretty depressing spread. Like, there's no snacks. It's fruit and tea and
Oh,
coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, do we have any more photos? Or
That's
is,
it.
Is
That's
this
all,
it?
That's
No
all the
lunch
snacks
as-
they have.
No lunch as well. Nothing like that.
That's only at the tech company, Scoosh. Come on,
No
don't get ahead of
fucking
yourself there.
biscuits.
There's no biscuits, no
Jesus.
nuts, no Tim Tams, nothing. It's
Slim
tea,
pickings.
coffee machine, and not enough fruit to go around. So overall, what are we rating it out of 10?
This is worse than Migs' spread because at
Yeah.
least Migs had the decency to give him bread. You know?
And Kit Kats.
Bread and Kit Kats.
Yeah.
Deloitte.
They also don't work at Deloitte. Fucking big 4 consulting company, man.
Yeah, Deloitte makes heaps of money. Why can't they?
They're a massive company. Billions of dollars in revenue, and that's the best they could muster. I would say they probably spend most of their money maybe renovating the offices or buying this office.
I think purely because of that point, Sen, which is like the context of Deloitte and this is what they're offering. This is a 2 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, I'm going to say 2 out of 10 because we gave mine to a 4 out of 10. This is so stingy. So stingy. 2.
2, big 2.
Alrighty, our game this week is Heads Up. After last week's triumphant effort by me and Kush, I've decided to team up with him again because I'm a slut for pain. So Kush and I will be a team. Ro and Manu will be a team. Just a quick look at the leaderboard. Don't worry about it. Kush and I really need a win today, so that is why I chose to put myself through this again.
Bro is shocked by the strategy. I can see it in his eyes.
I just don't understand why you are teaming up with the guy you're competing with because Kush is on 1
So we'll
point.
do it for the listeners, all right?
Sen is on 1.5 points. I'm on 4 points and Migs is on 5.5 points.
Hey,
So
you guys can be on 5 and 6.5 this week. I'm doing it for you guys. I'm doing it for the listeners out there.
today's the 13th, which means we have like 2 weeks before someone's going to go to McDonald's for 24 hours and eat their way out. Because Kush, and it's looking likely to be you at the moment, because you'll be sitting there for 24 hours and you'll have each burger you eat will minus 1 hour. Migs and I are actually chatting on the side just quietly about additional challenges you can do to reduce time. Because Kush and Sen stress the health benefits of this challenge. They're quite
Yeah.
worried about the
I
cholesterol
think
levels.
it's quite mainly me here, to be honest. Got to do some blood tests. And
So we'll
that.
give you some outs.
Yeah, we'll give you some
Yeah.
outs. Like,
But, you know, there's a price to pay for each of them.
That's fine. I think that's fair.
like, for example, if we'll bring our good friend, the devil's lettuce or whatever, the chili, whatever oil that Manu brought from the
Satan's
Hunter Valley.
spit.
That's the one. If you take a little spray of that, we'll take, 3 hours off.
3. That should be at least 6 to 10
No,
hours.
no.
Are you fucking kidding me? That ruins your whole day. You said that as well.
I know, it does.
Well, you can either accept or decline the
No,
challenge. That's
I
up to
think
you.
be fair with it.
Yeah, we will.
Confer with everyone as well on that. We should
No.
all agree with
As
that.
in, we will confer with the 3 people who are not doing the challenge.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, but if it's a Satan spit, I'd rather die from.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the way to escape the McDonald's will not just be through eating burgers.
Yeah.
There might be things that you can
Alternate challenges.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, let's get cracking. 10.
Because at the end of the day, could be me or Ro. Actually.
do. No, it could be me. I don't know why I'm nervous. Every time we play the game now that there's stakes, I actually am stressed.
I have
Last
to say-
week, dude, I'm not going to lie. I was stressed in Deluxe when we were 3-0 down.
I had a couple of listeners come up to me and be like, "Oh, that was tense. That was tense." Listen, so you know what? It's good. It's good from us.
Oh, what
Dare
a-
I say, Sen, you're doing the right thing with us teaming up again because of the content.
if you've got a moment, have a listen to last week's episode where
Yeah.
Manny and I went down 3-0 in a best of 7 and then pulled it out of the fire.
You know,
to win
bro,
4-3.
Kush is just going to cut all this out. You know that, right?
Don't cut it out.
Cut out whatever you want, man. I'm editing that lovely Macca's challenge, so you do you, bro.
Please, Sen, let's start the heads up.
All right. We'll start with, so the topics we're going to do is historical figures, celebrities,
You're good at history, Kush. You did modern and
I
ancient,
did
didn't you?
ancient. That's it.
Yeah.
countries, miscellaneous, and animals. The topics we're going to do is historical figures, celebrities, countries, miscellaneous, and animals. So best of 5. And essentially all you got to do is we're going to hold up the phone to our foreheads. You have 30 seconds. So I'll be holding it up to my
it's this
forehead.
game.
It'll have whatever category it'll be. And then Kush will have to describe that word to me. And then I'm going to have to try and guess it.
Got you. That makes
So
And then-
we're doing the same category.
We'll be, yeah, so each round we'll be doing the same category.
Okay.
And
So it's
we
just
need-
whoever gets the highest points. All right, so we'll start with historical figures, and Kush and I will go first. Do you back yourself to guess historical figures or give descriptions?
Hello.
All right, I'll just start then.
Okay, you start.
Set the tone, boys. Come
All
on.
All right. Sen is placing on the forehand. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, no idea. Pass.
Up.
Beautiful start. That pass? Okay, cool.
Ancient guy, wrote a lot of books.
Homer.
He's a suicidal guy. The guy who's like, all right, skip.
Oscar Wilde.
No, skip.
No, dude.
Guy's a famous English author.
Shakespeare.
His last name rhymes with a cock.
Charles Dickens.
There you go. Nice one. They made a movie about this 3 hours. It's a white dude goes to the desert.
Lawrence of Arabia.
Nice. This guy's the science dude. Kind of like skip. I can't.
Really?
Blanket. Lord of the Rings author.
Tolkien.
Nice. What the skip? This is the Lady of France. Really old. It's got something of something.
Hey, you
how
can't
can
do that.
say
Say that.
that.
You can't do that.
Yeah, okay. Skip.
Who's that?
I don't know who that is.
It's a month. The
March?
name starts with month. No, skip. Egyptian.
Tutankhamun.
Nice, yeah. And
Time's
you're
up. Time's
done.
up.
yeah.
I thought you would have smashed that. You two, bro. I'm worried.
I'm not that worried. Those were really easy. The Kush was giving terrible descriptions. Read out what the ones that he didn't get.
This.
Read them out. Read them out loud, brother.
Oh, yeah,
There's
sorry,
listeners
sorry.
involved.
That is right. So the ones we missed were Dwight Eisenhower.
I think that was when Kush was going science guy. No.
No, that was Isaac Newton. I was trying to get. I wanted to get the.
Wait, Dwight Eisenhower.
I don't know.
The president.
No, he passed that pretty quickly. I'm
All right,
pretty
and
sure.
then just go through all of them. You didn't get that.
Charles Dickens, Lawrence of Arabia, Isaac Newton.
Newton is
Isaac
the one.
Newton. Yeah, I
Yeah,
should have got
No,
that.
yeah.
one.
but he just threw out science guy. That's not a great description for Isaac
Yeah, that's
Newton.
Charles. What's his name?
No,
Bill
he's the-
Nye, the science guy.
What else did we
All
have?
right,
Sam?
Tolkien, Nietzsche, Joan of Arc, Leo Tolstoy, Augustus, Tutankhamun, and then Walt Disney we didn't get to.
Yeah.
So how many was that?
So we got 4.
All right.
How would you have gotten Joan of Arc, by the way? I was going to say Lady 1400s.
that would have been
France,
hard.
She got burnt
Like
at the
I
stake?
know who. No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
Did she?
Yeah, mate. She was burnt alive. Joan of Arc.
Alright.
So we got a minute on the board. Historical figures.
Score
I'll
to beat
guess
is 4.
4.
Correct.
Place on forehead. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know who that is. Skip. President. One of the most famous presidents.
Of America?
America.
Barack Obama?
No. Old.
Nah, suck this. I'll go through the.
Skip.
Oh no,
Another president. He's on the $100 note, I believe.
Lincoln.
No.
I don't know American presidents, dude.
Next.
We're getting rid of these.
Philosopher. Ancient philosopher. Looked at the
Socrates,
stars.
Pythagoras.
No.
Galileo.
No.
Who looked at the stars?
Skip.
Oh,
Skip.
no.
Skip.
Oh, no.
Another Greek geezer.
Pythagoras.
Did maths, I think.
Pythagoras.
No, skip. Invented penicillin, I believe. Woman.
Marie Curie.
Yes, there we go.
We're
got
on the
one.
board.
Skip. Skip. Electric car brand named after him.
Nikola
Yes.
Tesla.
Science guy in Oppenheimer, the most famous maths geezer, had grey
Turing.
hair.
Albert Einstein?
Yes.
I didn't watch Oppenheimer.
Fucking mesh-sided centre back travel the world. Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
We got
mess them
three.
up?
We got three. So you got four. So go through them, right?
Wait, was any of them Washington?
Yeah.
One of them was
One of them's
Washington and
Washington.
one of them was Franklin.
Yeah, okay.
So one is Thomas Aquinas. He was a priest. George Washington, I missed. James Cook. Is that not Captain Cook?
I wasn't sure, so that's why I skipped.
Yeah, it is.
Aristotle. Fair enough. I probably should have got that. Ulysses, the author. Rudyard Kipling. No idea. Archimedes. I was never going to get that. David, King of Israel. You couldn't have given that to me. The Bible, King David.
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah, I didn't connect those
Yeah,
dots.
We had a way. No, dude, we had a way harder round than you. Who's Marta Hari? Ferdinand Magellan.
No, and I saw 2 seconds. That's what I don't know what to say.
That's
here.
fair.
He was
that's
an
fair.
explorer.
All right. Well, they're on the board 1-0, but we've seen how
You
this
could have got
story
4 though.
ends.
You could have got 4 or 5.
I probably should have got one of the presidents, but I was blanking.
Yeah, I don't know why you just. I would have just started naming. Why'd you go Obama as the first one?
know.
You could Lincoln, Washington. That would have been.
historical figures.
Yeah, on me,
Obama's
on
not
me.
gonna
On
count
me.
that.
Franklin
On me.
as well. Nah, that's right.
Alright,
That's
so
all
two
right.
up.
That was
Alright.
a tough round though.
All this chirp and then we only lost by
Alright,
one.
Yeah.
Your-
Okay.
all right, and then celebrities is the next one we're doing.
Celebrities. Oh,
Celebrities. Okay.
Could
So
be
how do you
on.
wanna do
No, this is tough for celebrities because I think you know a lot of celebrities and I
What's your-
don't.
Well,
so we'll reverse.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
My celebrity knowledge is movies, right? Movies and
Okay.
TV show actors. If this includes music, to some extent, but I won't know the niche ones.
Okay.
What do you back yourself on, Sen?
I don't know. What are you more comfortable with? Guessing or describing?
Then I want
I
it.
can do either. I'm
Then I
happy to
want
do
it.
either.
Most of mine will be referenced to movies and TV shows. Do you back yourself on that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. All right,
Alright.
so
So who's
So
having it on the head?
You want me to hold it?
yeah, hold it.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
so
Let's do
I'll
this. Sen.
guess.
Let's
I'll
do this.
guess.
yeah.
I'll guess.
So it's on Sen's head.
All right.
1 minute. Celebrities.
Kush will be describing Kush. No pressure, mate. This is make or break here. 3.
3, 2, 1, go.
Levitating artist.
Dua Lipa.
Nice.
Ah, beautiful.
Director of Jurassic Park. Lots of science ones.
Spielberg.
Yes, nice. Soccer player, really famous, has a cologne.
Messi,
has a
Ronaldo,
cologne.
David Beckham.
Yes, nice. Australian actor who's like he's a piece of shit right now. Got a beard. Skip.
Oh, I should know that one.
Avatar director.
James Cameron.
Nice. Very funny comedian. The Mask.
Jim Carrey.
Nice. Think about really famous Oscar actor coming out, kills
Leonardo
the family.
DiCaprio?
Nice. Yep. Boston. You know, The Departed.
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, nice.
we're in
Late
trouble.
night show host doesn't deserve to be.
Jimmy Fallon.
No, he's a little fatty.
James Corden.
Mission Impossible, very fast
Tom
runner.
Cruise.
Yes. The other show host, he's a bit more political. Glasses.
Colbert.
Yeah, nice. Woody from Toy Story.
Tom Hanks.
Yes, nice. Hips don't lie, baby.
Shakira.
Yeah, nice. Old Batman.
George Clooney.
Yes,
You didn't get it.
Did it end?
because I didn't put it down.
You
I didn't
almost
put it
had
down.
it.
So I think it's 2-0 to them.
I think so too.
Like,
Yeah, I wouldn't. Okay, so sorry. Let me go through. So Dua
Yeah.
Lipa, Steven Spielberg, David Beckham, Mel Gibson was the one I missed
yeah.
out because he's not Australian. I wouldn't have counted.
I don't think he's Australian. Is
No,
he?
he
No,
was
no.
born here, but I think he's
Yeah.
American. James Cameron, Jim Carrey, Leonardo DiCaprio, Mark Wahlberg, James Corden, Tom Cruise,
You got
Steven
all of them.
Spielberg, Tom Hanks, Shakira, and George Clooney was the one I got, but I didn't put it
You
down,
got it,
so it
yeah.
doesn't count.
How many is that?
So we got 12.
well, yeah, I mean, we're in
To be
trouble
fair,
either way.
those were pretty easy.
Those
Like, I
I
feel
think
like you
you could
guys
get
can
that as well.
definitely do that.
We don't watch TV or
And
movies.
we won't be able to get a description in like half a second.
That was good for me. Sen.
Oh, fuck
I'll
That was
respect
very good.
That was
Your
good.
descriptions were excellent, but
Yeah.
I'm not. I reckon they could do it.
Yeah, they could
I
do
reckon
it.
they could do it.
All right.
Oh, there's no pressure on us. We
No
just,
pressure.
send it and see what happens.
All right.
So mine will be
I'll hold it here.
we'll be guessing. 3, 2, 1, go. She's this Hannah Montana.
Miley Cyrus.
He's a pedophile. He touched a lot of kids.
You're such an
Kevin
idiot.
Spacey.
No, the other one, like the American guy. Nah. All right. Hee hee.
Michael Jackson.
He's a basketballer. Plays for
LeBron.
He plays with Steph Curry, I think.
Klay Thompson. Kevin Durant.
Yep. Willow.
Will Smith.
Yeah, but the son. The son?
No, James Smith.
Yep,
James
yep,
Smith.
yep.
James Smith.
Yeah,
James
he's a
Smith.
bodybuilder. He's a bodybuilder. Massive.
Arnold.
Yep, that's the one. Married to Brad Pitt or was married.
Angelina
Yep.
Jolie.
You said it before. Another basketballer. Famous.
LeBron.
Yep. Pass. Okay, she's a famous singer, like super famous. Oh my god, I don't even,
Taylor Swift.
the Ring song, like
Ariana Grande.
no.
Beyonce?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's on me. He's a famous baseball player back in
Babe
the day.
Ruth?
Yep.
You gotta get
Blade
this.
Runner.
Fuck, what's his name?
Oh, it's okay.
I
It's
like
okay.
it.
That's a tough. Oh, we were never gonna win though. They killed it.
I think you had a
You
good run.
fucked it with Bill Cosby,
Yeah.
where you said that was. So
You
sorry,
spent
read
10
the list. Read the
Yeah.
list.
So Miley Cyrus was Bill Cosby.
Yeah, sorry.
He's the one where he said pedophile. He touched kids. He's not a pedophile. He was a rapist.
Get the crime right.
Oh, would you have gone Bill Cosby?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay,
Ah,
fair
okay.
enough.
But you did spend 10 seconds on
Yeah,
it.
you
did,
spent
yeah.
way too long on that one.
Michael Jackson, Kevin Durant, Jaden Smith, Arnie, Angelina Jolie, LeBron James, Martin Scorsese, Bruce Willis, maybe, I don't know, Naomi Campbell, Beyonce, Babe Ruth, Ridley Scott, Sean Combs.
How many did we get?
So we
in the
got
end?
9.
That's actually a
That was a
valiant
good
effort.
effort.
Yeah, because you were quicker on some. Like the Michael Jackson one in basketball.
Dude, you
was
should have
really
given up
quick.
the Bill Cosby earlier. You actually killed so much time on that one.
Didn't realize, dude. To be
Because
fair,
you kept saying pedophile.
I thought he was a pedophile.
But how is he meant to get pedophile of that? Sorry, how's he meant to get Bill Cosby of just
Yeah,
that?
we rattle off the greatest hits, you know.
we also tier list the greatest hits as well in
Yeah,
Australia.
we did.
Yeah.
Australian Menaces.
Menaces.
Yeah,
It's a great video.
Menaces.
All right, bro. 2-0 down. We've seen this story before.
We love
Yeah,
this. We love this.
You love a bit of pressure, don't you? The
Will
underdog.
the lights get brightest?
Okay. What were the categories?
So the last 3 left are animals, miscellaneous, or countries.
That's a great animals next.
Okay. Countries. I don't think.
See, countries, if I was with Manu, I reckon we could kill. We could dead set do like 16.
Yeah.
they just
I-
ran
And we
Oh,
would just name
no.
football players.
What's the animals and miscellaneous? Okay.
I didn't back myself.
You don't back yourself
It's
with
a
any
coin,
of
I think these are all coin flips.
that? Yeah.
Dude,
Okay.
It's like animals. I've seen some of the ones you can get. Like you can either get a brilliant round where it's like dog, cat, bird, or you can get like antelope.
Locusts.
Yeah,
let
it's-
us go. Let us go.
you guys.
no,
go.
well, we have to go, don't we?
No, these people go. Why are we always chasing the game here?
Okay, true.
Whatever, I don't really care. I
okay,
honestly don't
fine. You
care.
guys go. You guys start.
Because these ones are hard. I don't know what's
sorry,
going
I
to
pressed
happen
on
either
it.
way.
So, Ro, why have you done this?
Well, no, as in like, I think we should go because I think we should get runs on the board. All right, we should let them chase. There's a lot more
That's
pressure on the
fine.
chasing.
All right, so what do you want to do?
These are tough ones.
What do you want to do?
I'm glad we did the ones that we knew first.
So animals, miscellaneous, countries.
Miscellaneous is what?
Miscellaneous is literally any word.
fuck is
It can be anything. That's the hardest one. That is
Yeah.
honestly the hardest
Let's go
one.
miscellaneous.
Let's go miscellaneous.
Let's cook. I'll cook for you.
All right.
Okay.
Do you want me to guess?
Yeah, you guess.
All right.
I'll try and describe here.
All right, Manny. This is it. Let's do it.
3, 2, 1. Let's oge. It is an insect, yellow.
B.
A longer
Bumblebee.
Yes. You use it after you shower
Like soap.
with heat.
Oh, hairdryer.
Yes. Sit on it.
Chair.
Yep. Climb it.
Tree.
Walk up.
Ladder.
Walk up a house to get the second floor.
Oh, stairs.
Yep. You play it. You played it.
Piano.
Yep. Rihanna's song to cover you from the rain.
Umbrella.
Yep. You said it earlier. You climb it.
Tree.
Yep. You wear the boots, lasso.
Cowboy.
Yep. You see it in the night with the
Stars.
Yep.
Moon.
Microsoft. It's on
Oh,
the
Excel.
car. No, to look
Microsoft.
out at the car, look at a house.
Nah, we're gonna
glass. You roll this when you play football.
Soccer ball. Ball.
You roll it. You hurt yourself.
Ankle.
Yep. You hold this at a house. Music. Night.
Nah. What's
Party.
that?
That was a party.
That was a good round. That was a good round.
Very
That was a
good
very good
readings.
round.
Wow.
All right, we got 10. I
Read
think
them
that's
out.
decent.
I actually think Juana's descriptions were actually quite good. You could have gone to all of them.
They were on point, every single one.
So we got Bumblebee, hairdryer, chair, star, stairs, piano, umbrella, tree, cowboy,
Bang,
star.
bang, bang.
But then I lost out on window.
Window, come on, Ray. You
Okay.
said you look out it.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. Ankle, that was nice. And then
Took too long on
party.
ankle though. That was the problem.
You're allowed to point. You should have just
Oh.
pointed to it because it's charades, right?
And this
So you
man's
just-
rolled his ankle a million times. I
That's-
thought
Yeah,
that would be
Your
the first.
description was also on point. You rolled it. This
Yeah,
guy's like,
yeah.
soccer ball? Man went to Techers for soccer.
Mate, when the pressure's
okay.
on, the pressure's on. All right,
I
10.
mean, so you guys got 10. What was the last one?
Party.
Party.
Yeah, I fumbled that a little.
Did you know that?
Party?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's always easy when
It's easy
you're
when the
listening,
lights
though.
on you, mate.
Do you
Alright.
back my description?
Yeah,
or-
your descriptions have been good so far.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
So if they get more than 10, they win the round. They win the whole
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, they get the point.
I don't know. This one's a tough one.
This one's
10.
a tough
That's all
one,
you
so-
need. 10. 11
Alright.
you need.
No, we need 11. We
You need 11.
All right. What?
No,
Nothing,
he
nothing.
loves to just give us like a break
Push-
the fourth wall.
Kush is confident is what you need to know.
Okay, all right.
Maybe
So
not.
we're going to play it.
Here we go. Place them forward. 3, 2, 1. The thing in the sky really heated.
Sun.
Yeah, nice. Go down. When your chick puts you in get a skip.
Doghouse.
Yeah, nice.
I knew he was gonna get that one.
What you eat a nice dessert off.
Cone.
Yeah, nice.
What?
Wait,
Wait.
Keep going.
Woo! I'm a little scary. Good thing.
Bat.
Superstitious. Supernatural.
Crow.
No, skip.
Raven.
Bang.
Gun.
Yeah. I like eating this. It can come in red and green. Small fruit. It's a small fruit.
Strawberry.
It's a small fruit, red or green.
Red or green.
Seedless.
Oh, grapes.
Yeah, nice. Lots of things like cucumber, zucchini, carrot. What's the group called?
Vegetables.
The genre. Nice. Skip. What am I wearing? The gilet. What's it called? What type of gilet?
What?
What type of gilet?
Vest.
Yeah, nice. Put your clothes in. Vroom, 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 vroom.
Dryer.
No, the other
Washing
one.
machine.
Yeah, nice. What is this? What is this?
Thumbs up,
What is
thumb,
this?
fingers.
Yeah, nice. Oh,
Time's up.
How many did you get?
We got 10.
Okay.
One of them
Yeah.
you didn't get.
it was. He
What?
said ice cream.
He said cone. The whole word was ice cream cone.
Sure.
And when I had Bumblebee,
Yeah.
and he said
we were
B,
done in
I
chat.
had to make
Okay.
sure he
Yeah,
said
yeah,
the
we
whole
went.
thing.
Right.
All
Yeah, we
right.
went.
So
All right.
2-1.
Oh, here we
Spent too
go.
long on the grape said.
Yeah, that's my bad. That's my
Strawberry.
bad. That's my
Red, what
bad.
green?
You said red and green. I'm like strawberry.
I backed the doghouse description though.
That was good. That
I
was
was
good. That was good.
just
That was
joking.
good. That was good. That was good.
Could have gone two ways. I love
Alright.
it.
So the full one, doghouse. Ice cream cone was the one that we've disallowed. Honk, ghost. You kept doing this. I thought it was a bird, bro.
Sorry, yeah, screwed up.
So we didn't get that one. Gun, grapes, vegetables, swordfish. That's hard. Good
Yeah.
skip. Vest, washing machine, finger, and then book.
I didn't-
we
you didn't
spent
get
too much
time.
time on the grapes, so we would have got there.
I also think the gilet you took me too much time.
Because
No,
you
that
thought
was
you
the
were
description.
wearing it. So you started
But I
like,
said I usually wear the gilet. What
no,
type
you said
of?
I'm wearing it right now. I'm like,
did I?
you grabbed the blazer. Like, fuck.
that's fine. That's fine. All right, so we'll play the next one.
Do you want to give it to them or should we start?
I'm easy with it.
Let's
No,
give it to them again. Let's
No,
give it
we'll
to
chase this time, mate.
I'm happy
Oh, you
with it.
chase? Okay.
All right,
Yeah, go.
animals. Should we keep what we've been doing, or do you want me to describe? Honestly, if it's me describe, I'm just going to be making noises, brother.
Mix it up, boys. Come on.
All right, fine.
All right, mix it up.
All right,
You're a
so I will
bastard.
describe
Well,
animals.
have some fun with it.
I will
Okay.
describe the animals, and Kush will be guessing them.
2-1.
And I
Based
go
on
down
forehead.
and up, right?
Yep, down is correct. Up is skip. 2, 1, go. All right.
Snake.
Yeah. COVID.
Bat.
Yep. It's a little green
Kangaroo.
no, little insect. Eeyore from Shrek.
Donkey.
Yep.
Shrek.
These are common birds. You see them everywhere.
Parrot.
Nah.
Pigeon.
Yep. This is Edgar Allan Poe, the black bird. Nah, skip it.
Come on.
It's a country, but it's also a bird. Can't fly. Big.
Penguin? No.
Nah, you do it at Thanksgiving. You
Oh.
can say it now. You can
Turkey,
still get
turkey.
yeah, okay.
No,
no,
you
no.
skipped it.
All right,
But you skipped it already.
going.
Big long trunk.
Elephant.
Yep. What you call the people at Deloitte.
Monkeys.
Yep. Got a mane.
Lion.
Narnia. Yep. They're like nuts and trees in America. They got stingers, but not a bee. The other one.
Hornet. Wasp.
Yep. Little things that are around the house, little pests, insects.
Ants.
No, cockroach.
That was a lot. I feel like that was a lot. How many was
No,
that?
it wasn't because I skipped a bunch. So we only got 8.
It's still a decent amount.
So she had snake, bat, grasshopper, turkey. The moment you said the second part, turkey, I was like, raven as well was on my mind.
Should've
Yeah,
done that. I know how to describe raven.
yeah. You should just got Odin, man. I would have gotten that.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Raven, turkey, elephant, monkey, lion, squirrel,
Squirrel.
yeah, nuts, yeah,
That would have been a hard one.
cockroach, yeah. Look, Sen, you did most of them pretty well. There was 2 that I got too late, unfortunately.
Yeah,
But
You skipped it too early.
I thought maybe we could get through it, you know?
Yeah. All right.
How do you want to do this?
I'm easy.
I'm pretty easy as well, to be honest. But I think what we should do is if it's not like lion or monkey,
Just skip.
just skip immediately. Let's just don't bother with the ravens, the turkeys of the world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You guess.
Okay.
Back me on the description.
To be fair,
All right.
raven and turkey, you can get. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't want the you can. I want the you will.
I want the immediate. You know what I mean?
okay.
I don't want any thinking.
Nah,
okay?
that was good from you.
That was
Sen. That's good.
So 8 is a score to beat. Keep us in it. We need 9.
Here we go.
Place on forehead. 3, 2, 1, go. Skip.
Perfect.
Bird, black and white,
Crow.
cold weather, snow.
I don't know.
Skip. Not the alligator, the
Crocodile.
Yep. Skip. You eat it.
Chicken.
Yep. Skip. You also eat it. It's a seafood.
Mussels. Prawns.
No. Orange type.
Lobster.
Skip. You just said it.
Lobster.
Yep. Not dog.
Cat.
Yep. The small insect, black.
Ant.
Yep. Skip. From a cocoon.
Butterfly.
Yep. Australian animal.
Kangaroo.
No. Other
Koala.
one. Yep. Has a stinger. Most
Bee.
common one. Yep. Skip. Skip. Night.
Owl.
Yep. Greatest of all time.
Goat.
Yep.
Nice.
Fuck, we're out of time.
He's beating
Yeah,
us.
I've
That
done
was
it.
9.
That's 10.
Oh,
10.
let's go.
10.
Let's go.
That was 10.
Jesus
That was 10.
Christ.
Oh, Manu, mate.
That was good skips from you. Really good skips from you.
Dude,
Very
read
fun.
them out. There's a lot of rogue ones.
Mate, we got the crappy end of the bargain here. Squid, maybe. Penguin. I should probably got that. Lemur. Gull. We got crocodile. Opossum. Chicken. Antelope. Crab. Lobster. Cat. Ant. Moose. Butterfly. Koala. Bee. Red panda. Hummingbird. Owl. Goat. And pelican.
Mm.
Yeah, some of them were. Yeah, you got some
That's
dicey ones.
hard.
Yeah, you did really good skips for me. That was really good.
So we move into 2-all and wow.
Final
It's happened
round.
again.
Yes. We haven't won yet, so all right. We got countries.
Countries, and you guys might as well start us off.
Yeah.
You have the phone.
What do you want to do, Ro? Do
I would
you want to describe?
describe
All
this,
right,
yeah,
all right.
and you
Fair
guess. I
play.
think.
So we're going countries.
I'm a little bit worried about this, Manu, because I don't have the ball knowledge here.
You don't need ball knowledge, you just need knowledge. And whether you have that or not is also another
I've
question.
got that in spades. All right. Place on forehead. 3, 2, 1, go. Pass. We went there on a holiday in like first year uni.
Thailand.
Yep. James Rodriguez.
Colombia.
They won the World Cup, Women's World Cup.
Spain.
Yep. You went there with your missus. Beautiful views.
Switzerland.
Yep. We're going to go there in May.
Japan.
Yep. Pass. Not Malaysia, the one next to it. No, okay. Sends from here.
Sri Lanka.
Yep. Not China. It's like fake China.
I don't know what that is.
Pass. It's got a movie about it, like an African country. Like, it's like a cartoon. The Manny the Lion.
Madagascar.
Yeah. Pass. Not Australia, the one below.
New Zealand.
Yep. They said it, the bird that you can eat. Okay. It's like a UAE country, like very.
Dubai.
The other one, like you can
Saudi
pray
Arabia.
to it. Yep. Spaniard went here to. It's banh mi.
Oh, Vietnam.
Yep.
Oh, I think you just got
we got
beaten
there.
up, dude.
11.
There was
Oh.
one I think that you did down on that you
American
didn't-
Samoa.
You didn't get that
I
one.
didn't get.
right,
So we
yeah.
got 10.
We got 10.
So Honduras, good skip. Thailand, Colombia, Spain, Switzerland,
Perfect.
Japan.
Beautiful.
American Samoa, we didn't get. Singapore, maybe I should have got that one. Sri Lanka, Taiwan. I ain't getting political on this podcast. So
Do you know that answer?
I was going to go Hong Kong. I don't know why. Madagascar, Belarus, good skip.
Let's get rid of that.
New Zealand, Turkey. Did you just try to describe that?
I said they said it.
Bird.
Yeah.
That was actually a good one. That was a really good one, actually.
Callback because they said Turkey.
I
We
was
can
narrow-minded, just us.
Mm.
Saudi Arabia, Vietnam, and then Liechtenstein, we didn't get to that. So 10 is
10.
what we got.
All right.
How are we feeling about 10, boys?
Look, it is tough because the highest has been 12, I think, so far. So 10 naturally is kind
It's
of tough.
up there.
That's
Let
a
me
good round
guess.
from us.
It's a
Mike.
very good round.
There you go.
You describe, and same thing. If it's too hard, just tell me to skip it. And then I reckon if you know the country but can't describe it, just give me continents. I'm just going to fucking rattle off as many countries as I can.
Yeah, do that, boys. Do that. Do that.
If it's describable.
Spend
Okay.
time doing that, boys.
I don't know if
I back
okay.
you. Just
All right.
whatever comes to your mind for any country that
I
you
don't-
think you can.
Okay. All
Or
right.
would you rather me describe?
Well, this is the thing, right? Because my knowledge is limited on both.
All right. I back you to just.
Okay. All right.
Look, Ro, if they get 11,
That's fair play to
It's
them.
fair play
Fair
at this
play.
point.
I think what like
Well, a
helped
lot of
us
those
out-
countries, were you able to describe them?
Yes, but also no, we won't get those because it's the
No,
second
but
round.
if it's that level, are you confident?
But there are a
What
lot of
else is on the-
personal. There are a lot of
That's what I'm saying.
personal
yeah, a lot of
callbacks.
personal ones.
there.
I wouldn't have known the
Just think about
Thailand one.
there was no Canada, US, Italy,
Canada.
All right. Just name foods from there as well, is what I'm going to say.
Oh, that's good.
Foods or people?
Okay, yeah.
All right. That's,
All right.
that's some things.
Let's do this
think.
then.
All right, let's do this.
All right, here
can
we
do
go.
this.
Final round. 11 is the score to get.
Place on forehead. 3, 2, 1. Skip. 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 What is this? Palestine.
Israel.
Yeah. Skip. Okay, this is bullshit.
No, play.
Nah, because we know the second round is ultimately bullshit. This is actually a bit rubbish.
Is it actually that much harder?
It's much harder.
No,
Okay,
fine,
New
fine,
Zealand,
fine.
then.
All right, run it back one more
Run
time.
it back. You get. This is it. This is it though.
Wait,
Look at
let me
that.
end
No,
it.
no.
What the fuck was Eschilles? What was
Seychelles.
Tell me how am I meant to get any of those?
Okay, all right. Let's take a bye. Let's take a bye.
That was rubbish.
Here
And
it
you know
is.
it.
I don't know if you're going to include this.
Include it. It's funny.
Let me just read out the countries. First one, Paraguay. Off to a horrible start.
Yeah.
Then Estonia, Kenya,
I'm not. There is something I want to say, but I'm not going to say it.
Why not?
Azerbaijan, the Faroe Islands, Seychelles, Armenia, Kuwait, and then we got Australia as our 10th one.
What do you say?
That is rubbish.
What is Seychelles?
I don't even. I saw.
What do we want to do?
No, you can play again.
Run it back.
I mean,
Like-
fair's fair. That was what we got. That's,
you should
that
lose.
is what it is. We
You
should lose.
but
We
we'll
should
let
lose.
you go one more time just for fun.
Okay.
Because
What do we want to do? I don't know. I'm happy to lose.
Run it back one more time.
Play again. I'll let you play again.
One more time. We'll do a run it back. We'll run it back. Let's
All
go.
right.
But I might have words
But
depending on
fair-
your score.
It will be even harder. You do realize
No,
that.
it won't, because like a lot of them you can get, but you're just wanting the instant ones. Like for example, Seychelles, he sells by the seashore. Then would have got
Oh,
that.
you're lucky you got to think about that on the spot. I thought it was a skilly.
Run it back one more.
All right.
All right. We'll
And
try
we'll
that
see how
again.
Kush was actually pissed off, dude. He was angry.
15 seconds in, he called
You
it.
actually just gave up.
Yeah. Well, after I saw
No, because after Australia, it could have been.
Yeah.
yeah, but I saw Azerbaijan, whatever the fuck that was, Kuwait.
Stop trying to pronounce countries.
All right. We're going to run that back
Okay.
on my forehead.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Skip.
All right.
S-
Is it just the same?
Skip it.
Skip. Something. Skip. Football. They were in the World Cup. They're pretty good. Yeah,
Brazil.
nice.
All
Yeah.
right.
Something. Skip. Skip.
All
I'm
right.
trying to figure
All right, I
out.
think let's just end this.
You're
here.
Hungary.
No, skip.
That's the name of the
Skip.
country.
Skip.
All right, finish it. We're done.
We've done it again. Oh,
Let's
We should have
Let's
started with
go.
countries first. We did the
Yeah.
same mistake
Let's
as we did last time.
go.
the dream team.
This one you could have done.
Fuck off!
No,
knowing my
Fiji,
knowledge.
popular holiday destination.
You could say anything.
All right, so
Australian
the countries were Cambodia, Montenegro, Indonesia, Brazil,
Indonesia. That's also another one.
Bulgaria, Fiji, Hungary, Algeria, and Serbia.
So
and we got
3 I could have named. Whereas you guys have got a lot of different ones. This is how just. I'm not saying anything, but this is how the game works. You get the easier ones in the first one, then it goes to recycle.
But that can't actually be how the game
we
works.
saw that
No,
with
I
all
agree.
that.
That's what we saw. But surely, as an app, that simply can't be how it works. Because it's a party game, so it literally can't be the people who go second get stitched up.
I think
it is just random,
It's
and we
just-
just got the rough end of it. That's all it is.
The only reason we won that, for example, Cambodia and like Japan, like a very similar countries, Southeast Asian countries, right? It just so happened that me and Manu are going there. Like we had a lot of personal ones that
We are
could-
well traveled.
Yeah.
We,
Is the
we
problem.
rock up. I think, like for example,
Look, if US, Canada, Pakistan, India came up, we got it. We
they
got
would
it.
have come up if you kept going. Got past the Algerias and the Nigerias of the world.
No need to.
You got to be
go through
decisive on your skips, man.
Alrighty, our segment for this week is outrageous. Ooh, spelt OOO, which stands for out of office for our unemployed folk out there. We put the call out on Instagram, and like I said earlier, we were absolutely flooded our inbox with a whole heap of examples that we've that you, the listener.
Inundated was the word you used in our
I
chat.
want to use a different word this time.
Oh, fair enough. Synonyms.
I am a worldly man. So the listeners have gone out in their offices and they've sent us screenshots of outrageous out of office messages that they've seen, and they've obviously highlighted. Sorry, they've blacked out the parts that are sensitive, and we're gonna go through and read them and say what we think about them and see maybe would we use them? Is this too much for an office setting, etc., etc. So I've got the first one for today. Salutations. Let's just say I'm having the best time on leave. So if you need anything, and then they leave a blank to to the people you need to reach out to. Help is always there when you need it.
What?
Else you'll just have to work it out yourself. Definitely expecting not to read any emails. So if you really need me, there's always a way. Any emails that aren't compliments will be promptly deleted. Yay. And then they sign off with their name.
Yay!
A little yay.
Yay is like that hooray energy. Hooray! I tell you what, he said salutations. I feel like I gotta
Straight to the
salute
camera.
and everything like that.
This is just all unnecessary.
Oh,
Why
sorry.
do I need this attitude?
I forgot to. They put a little colon, big D, like a smiley
Oh,
face in there as
really
well.
happy.
I'm very happy to be
Prick.
on leave.
It's all. Why do you need to be this like aggressive? This passive aggressive?
Yeah.
No, I
Just
think-
enjoy your leave.
I reckon he's just a happy-go-lucky dude. Be honest.
No, but there's something where he says like, "I'm going to delete this," right, or something like that.
If it's not a compliment, I'm going to delete it. What if I need some budgets off you, mate? Come on.
That's a bit too much. I think
Mm.
that's a bit much. All right, moving on to the next one.
Yep.
Hi. Thanks for your email. I'm currently out of office due to military service. Do refer to these resources during this time for support. I'm not going to go through these resources because my brother here has chucked 4 links. Meta Pro support. And then underneath that, there's 6 dot points showing what kind of support. So like technical issues, page requests, business manager queries.
Oh my god.
And then you have more links, which is like case studies. Who's asking you for case studies? Case studies and product information.
Case studies is not the first point of like contact I need from someone else.
Help links. And the help link is facebook.com/help.
Thanks, mate.
Job done, man. Job done.
If you're working in a company and you have to provide that as your out of office message, you got something wrong. And the last one is company updates. Facebook.com/newsroom.
There you go. Look,
It's telling me this guy has just doesn't know what you want. He's just flung everything at you,
Anything, yeah.
and you choose your own adventure.
You may just put news.com.au. Keep up with the times of what's happening right now.
this one, short and sweet. I'm on annual leave and very uncontactable right now. Not even like a hi, regards.
Thanks for your email.
Nothing. mate.
Nothing.
Just straight to the point.
I'm very uncontactable.
but who am I meant to contact? There's no news.
Yeah, there's no alternatives in that email.
I kind of respect it, mate. He's on holiday. His job is done. He doesn't care if the business, succeeds or fails.
But like out of etiquette, you leave someone or like your
Nah.
team to contact.
That is
right?
one step off just going, I'm on leave, fuck off.
Yeah.
No, at that point, why even have a message? Do you know what I mean?
I
Like,
think you need to have something at that point, so it's just very uncontactable.
I actually don't think you need to have anything. You don't, right? They just send the email. They don't know.
Yeah, I think that too as well, because there's a template anyway, which is just like, I'm out of office from this date to the day. That's the template. So like, there's intention behind it.
Yeah,
There is
he's
very
angry-
clear
angry
to
intention.
answer your
person.
question, yes, you need something.
There's no follow-ups. There's no bothering.
Yeah.
There's no further bothering. Uncontactable. That's
If
it.
you have people who aren't in your team who need something from you and they don't know you're on leave and they're just sending you emails, of course you need an out of office.
But is that better than having I'm very uncontactable?
No, I
No, 'cause at
respect
least I
it.
know then.
And what's that say? If you give someone an inch, they take a mile or some
Yeah.
shit. If you give them a little if urgent or if contact these people, then they have a little hope.
That is true.
Very uncontactable. You're done. That's it. Fuck off.
Where is this guy going on holidays that he's very uncontactable? The
Go to
Arctic.
Europe or something, bro. He just doesn't want you to
I think you're
chat
missing
to
the
him.
point, hero. All right, so we found a couple online as well. So this one is from the Instagram page, the Aussie Corporate. So I'll read this one out. Thanks for your email. I'm currently gallivanting overseas, having a lovely time, and will not be checking emails during this time. Please expect a delay in my response until I return on 18th of September 2023. And then they have a little line there saying, for any matters, contact so-and-so. For those of you playing at home, you can track my rough whereabouts below. And then he puts a literal itinerary, a day-by-day itinerary of his Europe trip.
Where's he going?
So, of course, I'm going to read it out. So, 7th to 10th of August, he's in Oslo, Norway.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, beautiful time.
Beautiful this time of year.
From 10th to 21st of August, he's in the Arctic Circle,
Wow.
somewhere in the mountains/islands between Tromsø and Reen. From the 21st to 27th of August, he's in the Faroe Islands. 28th to 29th August, Copenhagen, Denmark, they put. Thank you.
Just a quick one-day trip.
Copenhagen. Queensland was the one I was thinking of.
Wants him the ice cream.
30th of August, just one day, Milan, Italy. 31st of August to 3rd of September, Verona and Lake Garda in Italy. So 4th to the 14th of September, somewhere on a beach in Italy.
So
Bravo.
you've gone to all that effort to list out detailed one by one, then somewhere.
Yeah, even they lost interest halfway through their own itinerary. And then finally, 15th of September, Rome, Italy.
Nice.
Good trip.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lovely trip. Didn't need to know.
Didn't need to know.
When did I ask?
Don't care. Send me an email.
I kind of respect
I
that.
rate it. I rate it so highly.
Yeah.
So next time you go on holiday, you're putting your detailed itinerary in your out of
I
office.
actually think it's kind of funny.
Bro,
Yeah,
you
it
don't
is.
even tell us where you go when you go on trips. As if you're putting it on your out of office.
I think that's excellent. First of all, great trip. Well done. You know, enjoy the spoils of your hard work. But secondly, it's like find my friends. You know what I mean? Like he's giving you, if something goes wrong, people know where to find him.
What? I'm having technical difficulty, so I'm going to go to some beach in Italy.
No. Imagine if he gets kidnapped, right? And the police are like, where was he? Where was he on this date?
Mate.
Where's the last space we're going to check?
Yeah.
The out of office.
That's why you tell your close friends and family where you're going.
Yeah. I don't think
You don't
Barbara
tell-
from accounts is going to give a shit.
Exactly.
No, but like, okay, you share your itinerary with your family.
Yeah.
No doubt. But I didn't know where you were going. When you guys went to Europe, I had no itineraries from you guys. So if the police rang around my house, mate, I've got no idea where this guy is.
Fair play.
But
Dude, if they're coming to your house and I'm disappeared, I'm dead, bro, already at this point. Don't worry about it.
It's too far gone.
Moving on to the next one. Hi, I'm Troy McClure. You may remember me from such classic out-of-office messages such as visiting my family in Melbourne and exploring Nevada 2023. Have you ever wondered why out-of-office messages always have been a secondary email POC and name? Wait, who's this? Billy, 8, male. But, Mr. McClure, why can't you reply to my email? Troy says, the answer is simple, Billy. I'm in London this week having a good old time. Billy, but when you're coming back, right? Of course I am, Billy. Of course I am.
he's got a screenplay.
He's literally got brackets 8,
I thought Kush was
male.
having a stroke.
Where's Anderson over here?
Kush just has the voices in his head again.
Oh, this is actually hilarious that he ends it with, that's all for now. Watch for me in the upcoming out-of-office message at a wedding coming this winter.
Oh my God.
This is too obnoxious. I
this-
like it. It's creative, but it's obnoxious.
It could have ended at the first half.
Yeah, like Rose said, you don't need the screenplay.
Who's Billy?
That's a Simpsons reference. You need to, like, if you know, you know.
Oh, I don't know.
There's
And
always
if
a
you
kid
don't
that
know,
comes
you're
in.
really confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you don't know The Simpsons, imagine you email someone, you get this back.
Oh, no, I still don't understand. Can someone explain this message to me?
So you know Troy McClure is, right?
No.
No, that's why you
okay.
wouldn't get it.
Okay.
Well, I thought his name was Troy.
No.
No,
Oh, mate, I'm completely lost there.
In The Simpsons, there's an actor called Troy McClure, and
Okay.
that's sort of the vibe of a lot of his
Like,
ads and
He
shit.
Whenever he
appears on,
pops
like,
up.
He appears on
Right.
TV a lot. Like, hi, I'm Troy McClure. You may remember me from.
Such movies,
And there's like a
etc.
running gag.
Gotcha.
And there's
And
always
it-
a little kid, right?
And in one of them, there's actually a kid called Billy. It's one where he talks about, I think it was like killing animals. And he takes this 8-year-old kid Billy to the abattoir and he shows the kid literally cows getting slaughtered. And then the next shot is just Billy like shaking, like he looks pale. He's like, I don't think I like eating meat anymore.
Was this
Stuff
in
like
the-
that. Anyway, this is from 1993.
Right, okay.
I think the best thing about this is when he goes Billy, he
Yeah.
does go to the screenplay extent. He puts brackets 8 male. Just introing the character. You may as well just write an exit Billy.
How much
That's
time do you
excellent.
reckon he spent on that?
I reckon a decent amount. That's got to be at least an hour or so. He's
Dude,
he's
an
writing
out of
it.
office should be 5 minutes. I'm on leave.
I'll be
Piss
back on
off.
this day.
Yeah.
You know, contact
Contact my
Sam.
manager.
Yeah,
That's it.
job done.
It should not be, an Oscar-winning screenplay. Too much. Too much.
All right, next one. Hello. Thanks for reaching out. I'm out of dick today.
Sorry?
In brackets, 18th Jan. Will reply to your mail once I resume office. Appreciate your understanding.
There is no understanding.
You're out, dick.
No, I'm out dick today. Yeah. I thought I said I'm out of dick today.
Are S&D close to each other?
Yeah, right next to each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a simple mistake to make. But what a blunder. What a blunder on
Out of
the
all blunders to make, this
Yeah.
is like the one you don't want to make. I am out, dick.
All right. My next one is also from the Aussie corporate. This one's a bit of a topical one, so bear with me here. So it's a long one. So it says, thanks for reaching out. I'm actually out of office for a bit of an offbeat adventure. I'm at Burning Man till September 5th. Yeah, I know. The cliche tech founder move, right?
What?
He's got an internal monologue going.
Didn't ask, mate.
Now, the thing is, in the midst of all the art installations and desert vibes, I won't have the luxury of internet or phone reception. So if it's something pressing, I've got you covered. For anything on the commercial front, X is the go-to person. Drop him a line at blank. And for all other matters, you're in excellent hands with insert other name. He's your guy for everything else, and you can reach him at insert email. I appreciate your understanding, and I promise to catch up on emails as soon as I'm back in the land of connectivity. So someone has sent that in, and then they've also said, safe to say he's regretting that choice, because there's also a news headline attached to it. And it says, Burning Man mud bath sees tens of thousands stranded. Over 70,000 people, including celebs, are among the stranded at Burning Man Festival in Nevada. Not so smug now, are you, mate?
Stuck in the land of no connectivity,
Yeah,
baby.
mate.
You know what it feels like is when he was right. It's one of those like scenes from a movie or TV show where a guy's like walking in front of a camera and he's just pointing out, now you know what? And it's just like that kind of thing.
Dude, where do people get the confidence to write like that? It's just so...
Do they think they're better than us because they're going to Burning Man?
This is like there's a fine line between confidence and also where he just becomes super pretentious. And
Yeah.
it's like-
But is he memeing? I think he might be memeing.
And it just hasn't landed?
It hasn't landed, but I think I don't think anyone is that not self-aware.
Yeah, that's true.
That they're
yeah.
chucking this on their out of office messages. And being
to him
serious.
it's like it's a joke. Like this is an actual joke.
But I'm all for taking the piss, but like it just hasn't landed.
No, it's not funny.
It comes off it's not funny
It's
at
not
all.
funny at all.
Laughing at you now.
Yeah.
Given the news.
But these out of office messages are ridiculous. What happened to the simplicity? But to be fair, this did tick all the boxes, just in a roundabout way. It did give extra contacts. It did say when I'm back.
Yeah.
Some of the other ones, I'm out dick today. Job done. You know what I mean? Like, it's a bit ridiculous.
All right, next one here, guys. Hi. I will be on Diwali holidays from the 25th to 29th. For emergencies, please call 000. Brackets. The
What?
police.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For all other things, have patience, my good friend. I am not dying. I shall return shortly on the 30th. Rejoice.
Rejoice.
That's excellent.
This might be one of my favorite ones.
I like that. That's
Yeah.
cheeky. It's very cheeky.
It's cheeky. It's like, I'm only going for 5 days. It's not an emergency. Like, just relax. If there is an emergency, go to the police. Go to the emergency.
This is a good one. It makes you realize it's not important. Your email's not that
Exactly.
important.
And I like that it's short. It's a joke, but he didn't self-indulge and wank himself off. It's nice, short and sweet, to the point. Have a joke, have a laugh, piss off.
I think this is my favorite one so far.
No, this guy is a bit philosophical. Rejoice. What did he say there in the middle as well? He said something funny there too.
It's like, I'm not dying or something. Is that what he said?
Yeah, have patience, my good friend.
Yeah, have patience, dude.
Yeah, sometimes you get a little impatient in the office. Sometimes take a step
it.
back. I like
My
it.
good friend.
I think it's very calming.
Yeah,
Does it-
Master Uguay vibes
Yeah.
is what I'm getting, All right, then we move on to this slightly more unhinged one. Okay, the email header is let's play a game. And his out of office message is, I'm on annual leave till the 8th of the 1st. I will allow each sender one email. And if you send me multiple emails, I will randomly delete your emails until there's only one remaining. Choose wisely.
Fuck.
Please note, you have already sent one email.
What?
What?
Okay, that's a bit too much.
It feels like he's in a Saw movie.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. Yeah, exactly. Like, let's play a game. That whole thing. This is a lot. This is a bit too much. The end part where he was like, please note you've already sent one email or something like that.
Dude, this guy sounds like a virgin, bro. This is so chronically online, this person. Dude, yeah, I don't know. This guy just seems like a loser. I don't know. I've got nothing else to say. This guy just seems like a loser.
It's an L, bro. Just no need. There's absolutely no need for any of this.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't want to email him in the first place anyway. Fuck this guy.
What was the subject again? That subject was just
Let's play a game.
that. Imagine sending an email and you get that out of office. Like, you'd be like, what the fuck?
I don't think
yeah.
I'm physically capable of typing those words. Let's play a
in
game.
that order. Like, it's a bit strange. I mean, like, this guy, this I don't think is a joke. Or maybe it is like
I think
a joke
this
gone
guy's
real
being serious.
wrong.
I
No,
think
I
he
think this
wants
guy's
a
being
smaller
serious.
inbox when he gets back. He doesn't want to be
Yeah.
inundated with emails.
This is crazy aggressive. You know what I mean? Like, I will delete your emails. Just chill, bro. It's all good. Like, just
Yeah.
go on your holiday.
Just rejoice.
Yeah.
Rejoice.
Have patience, my friend.
Moving on to the next one. Also from the Aussie corporate. Hello. Thank you for reaching out. I'm currently out of the office on my annual leave, practicing the ancient art of not checking emails while perfecting the modern skill of doing absolutely nothing. It's a tough job, but someone has to do it. And then a little island emoji. Wanker. For anything that simply can't wait for my triumphant return, Please redirect your urgent matters to blank, who is holding down the fort and likely questioning his life choices for not taking vacation at the same time as me. I'll be back to my regular schedule of endless meetings and coffee breaks on insert date. Until then, I will not be checking my email, and you'll have to imagine the delightful sound of my keyboard clicks as you await my reply. Cheers, fuckface. P.S. I may or may not be getting a tan that will make me unrecognizable upon my return. Don't be alarmed.
Oh my God.
P.P.S.
PPS.
If this is about leftover cake in the office fridge, save me a slice. Cake emoji.
Too much.
Emojis as well. Too many adverbs, adjectives.
No, this guy's writing a 7-minute stand-up comedy bit. Dude. That's what he's doing.
It
It's a
feels like it's
shambles.
written by ChatGPT trying to imitate
Yeah.
comedy. You know what I mean?
And we would know that because we've done that multiple times.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
Well, there was no need for the P.S. or even the P.P.S. really.
There's never a need for a PPS. There is never.
Dude, this is legit 4 paragraphs for an out-of-office message, bro. Come on.
No,
No
these-
one cares about you that much.
All right, next one here. Dear reader, I hope you'll be able to shake it off. But you're on your own, kid, today. I'm out of office on Friday, April 14th. I survived the Great War with Ticketmaster and will be having an enchanted night at Taylor Swift's era.
It's one of these losers.
I will come back. ... Be here on Monday, April 17th. If you have a question. ... For me, I will respond then. I hope there's no bad blood as a result of this message.
Boo.
No, I don't mind it. I don't mind that at all.
Are you serious?
I don't mind one. One I won't mind. What was it like 7, 8, 9, whatever?
7 of these, bro. 7.
7. You're telling me you're seeing the thing of 7 Taylor Swift references
But-
just because you're one of like 200,000 people going to see her.
Imagine if you didn't know who Taylor Swift was or any of her songs. You'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with this
Why have we
person?
got bad blood?
Yeah.
No, but these are common references that everyone will know.
No, they're not, dude.
I don't think
Swifties
so.
are so cringe, and this is exactly why.
I think it's not a terrible one. We've heard worse out of all of these ones.
That
But
is
like,
But it's still not good. I do not recommend this one.
no, yeah, I'm not going to say do it, but I'm just saying like, I think there's a little bit of cleverness attached to that.
No, there isn't.
No? Okay, maybe just me. All right, give this one a go. This one's actually, I think it's actually all right. Oh, hey, it's Christmas. What are you doing emailing me? I'm extremely busy watching Home Alone, Die Hard, and the 1994 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Christmas special on repeat until the new year. I might stop for food and toilet breaks. I also might not. But regardless of my general health and hygiene over the silly season, I'll be back in the office on January 2. Catch you later then. Don't forget to buy a pepperoni pizza for Splinter.
That one's good.
I don't
That
mind
last
that one.
line's good.
This is mine for the Taylor Swift. It's not bad. I don't mind it. It's clever.
Has anyone seen the Teenage Mutant Ninja Special 1994 Christmas?
Not the 1994 one, no.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
But I'm very keen to watch it now. He sold it amazingly.
I wish he spent more time on that. Like, the Home Alone Die Hard's a classic Christmas,
Christmas
movie, you know?
movies.
Yeah. I wish he went just ham on the Teenage Mutant.
Like he just doubled down on it.
Yeah.
Just kept describing the movie. That would've
Directed
been
by,
pretty
featuring.
yeah, that would
Released
have been way
in-
more funnier.
Is the 2nd of January the date where everyone comes back from the office? Or is he a hard worker?
fun. No, sometimes like because the first is a
yeah.
public holiday and second is the day you come back. Usually, well, it depends. Like he obviously has no mates or family, so he's not taking any extra time off. But I think this is a good example of doing references, but doing it well. Not
Yeah.
like the Taylor Swift one.
No, because it subverts the genre slightly. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the Ninja Turtle part.
Yeah.
Because you're expecting Home Alone and Die Hard.
Exactly.
These are just staples.
It's a rule of thirds. The third one was the zinger.
That is true.
And there's not too much self-indulgence, which is
Yeah.
always a plus.
And it's
Bravo.
nice and niche. So you know what? Well done. All right, last one from me. Thank you for your email. I'm currently in Tokyo, representing Australia at the Olympic Games.
Fair play. Dude, there's not much more.
Bravo.
Is there a
Bruh.
need to say this? Is probably my question.
What a flex that is.
There is a need, and we've been done.
What could you possibly like? What do you do when you get that email? Like, I'm just a piece of shit.
yeah.
You're at the Olympics and I'm here slaving away.
and I'm sending you an email.
I'm
that I
sending
shouldn't
you-
have.
yeah.
Sorry, I should be watching you on Channel 9.
You should be watching you warm up right now.
Yeah, I apologize.
No, that's excellent. That's a fantastic out of office message because, to be honest, I'm putting that on my email signature, realistically. Like, I work at
Work
KPMG,
Monday to Thursdays, Friday, in brackets, Friday, Olympics.
right? Olympic training.
Underneath consultant Olympian.
Because like my office did this thing where it was like when we had the email signatures, they were like, you need to put 3 things that describe you. So I was like, Rohit Nayan, podcaster, sports lover, this. If I'm this guy, dude, I'm putting silver at Rio, 4th at Beijing, and training for Tokyo.
Yeah, what's your pronouns? Athlete.
That's it.
What was the third one, right? We had podcaster,
I don't remember what the third
substance
one was.
enthusiast.
Get off of this, man.
That was
So you reckon
misogynist.
this person was just...
No. I'm not paying that.
You
Go
reckon
on.
this person was just itching to put this as an out of office?
Absolutely.
Just counting down the days until the Tokyo Olympics. Be
Because
like,
it's one of those you can't actively just go around saying, "I'm Olympic." This is probably the best way you can flex it without being too in your face about it. So bravo.
And also, I don't know. I feel like if you're working a full-time job as well as being an Olympian, you're doing one of the crappy niche sports. You know what I mean? Like the slalom or the kayaking or maybe even the
take that,
skateboarding.
Slalom.
So so no one's watching you,
True.
realistically.
So you got to get it out somewhere.
Yeah, because if you're making coin, you're probably like playing soccer or tennis or something.
Exactly. Yeah,
People
yeah,
would know
yeah.
you, and you're not working at a company.
Yeah.
So you do need to flex it, and I respect them for flexing it in their out of office because it's fantastic. All right, final one. These have been fantastic. Let's give this one a go. It reads, "Thanks for the email. I'm currently away at the Musical Chairs World Championships. I'll be back when the music stops."
The what championship? Hey?
That is outstanding. That is class.
What the fuck is a musical world championship? What is that?
Is that real?
No, I don't think it's real.
Oh, so he's going for the first zinger in the first line.
Yeah.
And then just when you thought it's over, he hits you with the second, the 1-2 punch.
Honestly, it's a masterpiece in comedy.
Dude, that
I will
is
say.
genuinely. He had the good punchline to begin with, and then bang.
Yeah, the hook was there with the Musical Chairs
Yeah.
World Championship.
And now I'm engaged. I want to know.
This is honestly structurally one of the best comedic lines I've
Yeah, the
seen.
first 10 comedians we read out
Yeah.
can learn from this one.
Dude, yeah.
You can have pure jokes in 2 lines versus 3 paragraphs. Bravo to whoever
Pure
this
class.
was.
Pure
Bravo.
class. Thank you everyone for sending those in. Those were funny. Those were shit. Those were great. We'll hope to see a lot more next time as well. Please send in whatever you have. Could be from your friend, could be yours. Screenshot them. Hide those details, the ones that you want to hide. We don't really care about them. But send them through and hopefully there's a part 2.
All right, that brings us to the end of this outstanding episode. I must say,
One of my favorites.
it better be because we are in hour 6 of recording currently. Ro has peed in the corner 3 times.
The camera has stopped multiple occasions.
It's all gone wrong, but it's all gone right. So hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. If you guys have any work from home or snacks from your office that you want to share with us, please do. Any out of office stuff as well. We would love to see them. Otherwise, stay tuned. The game is absolutely heating up. It's between me and Kush now. All the best, my friend.
All the best.
Absolutely not. I hate you. You'll see who wins at the end. You can find the other episodes on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. You can find our episodes on YouTube, and you can see our clips on TikTok and YouTube Shorts.